Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we are going to be talking about how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have met with many running backs now through the pre-draft process. I'm talking about the Combine, I'm talking about Senior Bowl, Shrine Bowl, other bowl games that have been played, all these other different types of things, right? The Buccaneers have met with a lot of running backs. I was able to get some information on some of these running backs. My friends over at pewterreport.com were able to get some information on some of these running backs as to which guys did meet up with the Bucs in certain situations. Most of them, honestly, though, being here from the Combine. So, if you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button if you do enjoy these types of videos, and leave your thoughts and opinions on the Buccaneers meeting with all of these running backs down in the comments section below. And let me know which running back you would like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to draft. And I do want to say this. All these running backs that are on here have a similar thing in common, which I'll talk about that in a minute. And also, all of these running backs could go anywhere in the draft. I think some of them could maybe be late first round guys. Obviously, I think some of them could be second, third round guys. Some of them could be fourth round guys. These, players, these running backs, I think are all, for the most part, going to get taken in the first half of the rounds of the NFL draft because they all do some really good things. Again, we'll dive into that in a moment. But again, I was able to ask some of these running backs if they had met with the Bucs. Pewter Report was able to ask some of these running backs if they had met with the Bucs, and this is the list that we have here. So, Breece Hall out of Iowa State, Isaiah Spiller out of Texas A&M, Kieran Williams out of Notre Dame, James Cook out of Georgia, fun fact, the younger brother to Vikings running back Dalvin Cook, Dameon Pierce out of Florida, Brian Robinson out of Alabama, Rashard White out of Arizona State, Max Borghi out of Washington State, Tyler Algier out of Brigham Young, Zamir White out of Georgia, and Isaiah Pacheco out of Rutgers. Those are all of the running backs that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have met with so far, at least to, our knowledge, in the pre-draft process. So, that's a lot of running backs, right? With Leonard Fournette and Ronald Jones contracts expiring, they may hit free agency, they may be gone from the team. The Buccaneers are going to look at what their options are, not just in free agency, but certainly in the draft. They have met with a lot of running backs, some more than others, right? But still, some spending more time than others, but still the point being the Buccaneers are showing some level of interest in all of these running backs that I just named, and it's not hard to see why. The Buccaneers, Bruce Arians, know what they want in a running back. They want to be able to have a three-down type of back who can catch out of the backfield, who can pass block, who can be a solid, efficient runner. That's what not just the Bucs want, but really most teams in the NFL want out of their running backs. And all of those names that I mentioned, folks, they can do those types of things. They can block in the backfield. They can catch the football out of the backfield. They can be three-down backs. I really do think that this is a really solid running back draft class, and it makes sense as to why the Buccaneers would be so interested in all of these running backs. I think that there is a legitimate chance the Buccaneers could maybe take a running back in the second round or the third round. Obviously, in the fourth round it's more likelier. But yeah, I think the Buccaneers will definitely be drafting a running back in this upcoming draft. They've been doing a lot of their research, a lot of their homework. I know that there is a lot of buzz, a lot of hope that the Buccaneers could bring back Leonard Fournette. That's still a definite possibility. I think Ronald Jones, I think he is more likely than not going to go off and sign with a different team in free agency, and I know that there's been a lot of buzz from the Bucs, Bruce Arians mainly, about Keshawn Vaughn, but the way Bruce Arians operates, he always likes scouting running backs, he always likes investing in the running back position, and this year is no different as he has met with a lot, and I mean a lot of running backs, which I think is good because I like all the running backs in this draft class. All the guys that I mentioned, hey, I think they're all going to be really darn good in the NFL, and we'll just have to wait and see which guy is going to end up landing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, what do you guys think about all of these running backs that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers met with? Are there one or two guys that jump off the page to you that you like more than others? Or are you kind of like me and just say, hey, I like all these guys, and I know I'm the eternal optimistic, but I do like all those running backs. So, leave me your guys' thoughts. Which guy out of all those running backs that I named would you like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to draft? And just give me your overall thoughts on this situation. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.